This machine says it can turn anything into a snow cone or shaved ice or shave ice, for those of you that know. It's not a slushie machine, it's not an ice maker, it's not a snow cone machine. What makes it different and interesting is that you can put pretty much any liquid into this tank, place it on the machine, and within a minute, they say, you will have shaved ice. I get emails all the time about slushie machines and ice makers and random cocktail tools, and some of them are cool, but this one stood out because I had never seen a machine that did this. I didn't know that these existed. This machine was sent to me for free, but it is not a sponsored video. The brand behind it has no say in what I say about it, and they didn't get to review this video before me posting it. I also did not promise that I would even make a video. But since this was sent to me for free, I will not be offering an endorsement or a recommendation. Just wanted to share what I think is a unique and interesting machine that can seemingly take any drink or cocktail and turn it into shaved ice. This is the Ice-Mage Quick Freezer, and they claim it instantly turns liquid into ice in 60 seconds. Now, while I had never seen a machine like this before they reached out to me, it turns out this type of product has existed, but mainly for commercial applications, small businesses really. This one is going to come in around $3.99. I believe that they're launching a Kickstarter soon, but the ones I've seen online are well over $500. It's pretty simple. You place liquid in this tank, which has a simple ball bearing like valve. You turn it upside down in the machine, you turn it on, you select the thickness you want, and you wait. And it works pretty quickly. You can pretty much put any liquid into this with a couple caveats. First, you can't have large chunks or particles in it, and it must be 10% ABV or lower. At least that's what they gave me in the guidelines, and I'm going to test out today with a cocktail. I thought we'd start with a colorful soda to see how well this slushes. Then we'll move on to a Mai Tai, and finally, a creamy dessert. The machine is not too loud. There's a fan on the side of it that's making the most noise, but the actual motor, the drum, don't seem to make much noise at all. It's something you can still sit across from someone and have a conversation. It's not quiet, but it's definitely not loud. So there are 15 numbers or 15 settings, and they say it depends on the viscosity of what you put into it. But you can tell that it's just spinning the drum faster. So the slower it spins, the more it comes out as a sheet of ice, and the faster, the more it's coming out as flakes of ice. So ultimately it would come down to your preference. So let's try a Baja Blast, shaved ice, I guess, shave ice. You need a spoon for this. Cheers. It's good. It's got a fun texture. In the world of really cold drinks, and when you're frozen like this, you actually need a little more sugar. It's not that it's not sweet. It's just not nearly as sweet as drinking a Baja Blast on its own. But I feel like the next thing we need to do to put this through its paces is to try it in a cocktail. And I've made a Mai Tai. I've pre-batched a Mai Tai here. It's a standard Mai Tai where I also added 6 ounces of water. So I basically measured out a Mai Tai and then 6 ounces of water. That will bring me down to 10% ABV. One of the annoyances so far is how wide this blade is. Most glasses or cups are not going to fit and catch everything. So I put a drip tray down, as well as I'm just using a bowl this time to catch everything. I, for one, am not surprised that we are where we are right now. This was only a matter of time. So let's try a Mai Tai snow cone. Cheers. Tastes like a Mai Tai. It's like the last one. It's maybe not quite sweet enough. What it does that might be better than any slushie machine or any other machine is the ice crystals are so small. It's so light, and it's like it melts in your mouth instantly. If you've ever seen those ice cream shops where they pour the ice cream base on like a anti-griddle, and then they scrape it and it rolls up, it kind of has that. It's, you know, it needs to be recalibrated, the recipe to using this, but it's unique. It's interesting. It's definitely fun. There's obviously a convenience factor here because it is smaller. You can put any volume of liquid you want in here. It's going to make something within a minute or two, but it does make a different, you know, ice crystal structure texture than you get out of any slushy machine or any blender. All right, let's throw one more thing at the quick freezer. I'm going to pour in some of my rum cream. This should work. It might be on the borderline of ABV, but I'm hoping it works. And we can kind of see how this does with like a creamy, more ice cream-like base. I forgot that my rum cream is actually 17% ABV, which means I need to lower it. So I added some water to it, but you could add milk or cream or something else instead to lower the ABV down to 10%. All right, frozen rum cream. Here we go. It's pretty good. Obviously, diluting it is going to make it less flavorful. But if I was making this again for this machine, I would make a rum cream or a Bailey's or something like that that had all the cream and milk and sugar and everything with the alcohol to get to 10%. So there you go, the Ice-Mage Quick Freezer. It's an interesting machine. I don't know yet exactly who this is for. If you think about what it does, there's a lot of, I think, positives to it compared to something like a SLUSHi machine. First of all, SLUSHi machine, it's going to take you some time. It could take you 20 minutes to an hour to get something to slush. This just takes about a minute. This does only give you one at a time, but it's continually working, so it's able to pump out a lot. But if you have a party, you have 5-6 people, I don't see how this really works. So maybe this machine is for the person who wants to make a couple drinks. Maybe they're cocktails. Maybe it's a couple, you know, slushy, shaved ice type things for their kids. You can also just put water in here and make shaved ice that you can then put syrups on instead of having your own snow cone machine. Is it worth the $3.99? I think for the technology around it, the uniqueness, the novelty of it, that kind of makes sense to me, that price. But it's another appliance. And where does this appliance go? Is it sitting on your shelf? Is it being put away, you know, deep into your garage on a shelf? Or is it something you're going to use often? That's something I'm just not quite sure about yet. So if you're interested in learning more about this machine, purchasing one, or just kind of diving deeper into it, I'll have links for that in this episode's description. But that's it for this one. And I hope you enjoyed this video. A little bit unusual to test and try something completely new to me that I've just never seen before. So it is, I think it's fun. It has that novelty, but ultimately you're going to have to decide if that's worth it to you. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like below. Consider subscribing to this channel. Otherwise, I will see you on the next one.